Welcome to Little Newton. Fractions, skill number 3, word problems, part 2 whole model. Camille used some flour to bake pandesal. She used 1/5 kilogram and had 2/5 kilogram left. How much flour did she have at first? Express your answer as a fraction in simplest form. Let's break down the question and understand it, shall we? She used 1/5 kilogram and had 2/5 kilogram left. Do we know how much flour Camille had at first? No, we do not. But we do know that Camille used up 1/5 kilogram to bake some pandesal. We also know that she had 2/5 kilogram of flour left. The question asks us to find the amount of flour Camille had at first. Have you noticed that the question also asks you to express your answer as a fraction in the simplest form? It reminds you to simplify the fraction result. Alright, now that we've understood the question, let's move on to solve this word problem. Step number 2. Decide an approach using our decision guide. Could you represent the problem using a model or a diagram? If yes, then you can use the model method. Step number 3. Carry out the plan. Solve the problem using our selected approach, the part to whole model. Camille had some flour. Let's use a rectangle to represent the amount of flour Camille had at first. She used 1/5 kilogram and had 2/5 kilogram left. Let's divide the rectangle into 2 parts. One part represents the 1/5 kilogram she used to bake, and the other part represents the remaining 2/5 kilogram she had after baking. Can you see that the 2 parts make one whole? Can you also see that the amount of flour she had at first is equal to 1/5 kilogram plus 2/5 kilogram? Great! Let's move on to the next part. The total amount of flour she had at first is 1/5 kilogram plus 2/5 kilogram equals 3/5 kilogram. Hence, Camille had 3/5 kilogram of flour at first. Let's move on to check our answers and ensure they are correct. From our answer, we know that Camille had 3/5 kilogram of flour at first. Is 3/5 kilogram a fraction in its simplest form? The numerator 3 and denominator 5 have no common factor other than 1. So yes, it is in its simplest form. To find the amount of flour Camille had left, we use 3/5 kilogram minus 1/5 kilogram equals 2/5 kilogram. This is consistent with the value given in the question, therefore we know our answer is correct.